Hello everyone, it's me Sagar, and today I'm giving you a seminar on the topic artificial intelligence. And here I have listed 10 topics in which I'm going to talk about in this seminar. And the topic includes what is artificial intelligence and how does it works, and how is AI artificial intelligence used, evolution of AI, benefits of artificial intelligence, risks of artificial intelligence, and top myths about artificial intelligence. And we're gonna compare like artificial intelligence versus robot, and we're gonna talk like how artificial intelligence help in trading of stocks and artificial, and we're gonna talk like how it's gonna impact on the employment, and what is the future of the AI. And here are the reference I have mentioned here. And um, and let's start with our first PowerPoint. Okay, we're gonna start with our first PowerPoint. And okay, and this in this first PowerPoint include what actually an artificial intelligence and how does it work. Artificial is just a program that can sense, reason, act, and adapt. Computers with the ability to mimic or duplicate the function of human brain is simply an idea of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the intelligence of mechanics and the branch of computer science which aims to create it. And according to Norvig and Russell, they approach artificial intelligence as four main capabilities that are thinking humanly, thinking rationally, acting humanly, and acting rationally. And how does it work? Machine learning is one of the best known branch of AI. The technique helps the computer to learn by repetition through patterns that track a million of data. This helps to predict future behavior. What is cognitive intelligence? Cognitive intelligence can be a new topic for everyone, and cognitive intelligence is more advanced scenario. Simply, cognitive intelligence make method based on statistical learning. Example of cognitive intelligence, like you can take example as machines get million of their different inputs like slogan, definition, concept, and relation to learn and the context of language and understand the meaning of the word. Computer reads the information but also understand the interpretation and the reason, providing value for decision making. Like it is going, like we users provide different sort of thing in Google. Let us take example as a Google as an artificial intelligence. We human, like we users, provide different type of slogan, like concept, definition in artificial intelligence topic. But it understand our language, it understand the way context of the language and give us a decision. This can be an artificial intelligence. And this is an example of cognitive intelligence. Okay, now let's move to the another topic. And the next topic is, let us find the next topic. Okay, so here's the next topic of how artificial intelligence is used. And I would show you in the full format. It would be great. Yeah, how artificial intelligence is used. And like if I talk about artificial intelligence, what comes in your mind? And when I say artificial intelligence, have you ever used AI? This is my question. Like most of us think artificial intelligence as this cute little robot, but that's not the case. We can use artificial intelligence. We used artificial intelligence in face scan of mobile. Use machine vision to scan your face, and use machine learning algorithm to make sure that it is actually your face. We use in social media, social media feeds are artificial intelligence driven. Algorithm uses history to give you feedback. Your feedback. And Grammarly, like many of us has used Grammarly for grammar correction, and this is also driven by AI. Grammarly used for correction, spelling, and grammar. Use natural language processing capabilities. AI use natural language processing capabilities in Grammarly to operate it. And Siri is also driven by artificial intelligence. Siri, Cortana, Google Home capability of understanding what we say is an artificial AI driven. And this also uses natural language processing capabilities of AI. And other uses are like email, spam checking, Google search. They are also use of AIs. And next, move to next topic, and we have the next topic for. Um, Let us check what's the next topic. And the next topic is evolution of artificial intelligence. Let us talk about how artificial intelligence has evolved. Okay, in 1872, author Samuel Berlin imagined machine consequences as imagine artificial intelligence in his novel. He first mentioned artificial intelligence in his novel. And in 1955, Alan Turing predicted computer will imitate human through the year 2000. And in 1950, like many Alan Turing predicts that one day a computer will come that will imitate human thoughts. Like artificial intelligence is just like acting as a human and thinking as a human. So they have predicted a long time back. So there was a book called Computer and Thoughts that was published in 1963 that also mentioned about AI and its workings. In 1968, there was a book released in 2001, A Space Odyssey, which was a really shocking book, which has mentioned many big things about artificial intelligence and how does it works. And in and like to check the capabilities of AI, we had a big test, like how powerful an AI can be. And have you ever heard of? And I want to ask you, like, have you ever heard of IBM Deep Blue? It is a machine. IBM Deep Blue is a chess machine that was driven by artificial intelligence. And there was a competition in 1996 with the world champion of chess holder Gary Kasparov. And the surprising thing is that the driven Deep Blue, this computer defeated Gary Kasparov who was a world champion in chess. So this shows that how powerful can an artificial intelligence be. So from this experiment, many people were shocked by the power of artificial intelligence, and many were like very curious, and many were threatened also. And other achievement in the history of AI can be like in 1999, Sony introduced A-Boys robot pets marketed for entertainment purpose. In 2005, Honda introduced ASIMO, the world's most advanced humanoid robot. In 2001, virtual assistants like Siri, Google, Cortana were released. And have you heard about Sophia? Many of us has. It is the first artificial intelligence robot which has a citizen of Saudi Arabia. So this can show that how artificial intelligence capabilities and how it has evolved into such that it would get a citizenship of a country. And this is the socialized human robot developed by Hanson Robotic in 2017. Thank you. That was it for the evolution of AI. And next topic we're going to talk about is okay. The next topic we're going to talk about is benefits of artificial intelligence. New jobs, like many of us had been threatened by the job lose, as an artificial advanced develop, we are going to lose many of the job. But actually, in actual scenario, we're gonna find new jobs, cause AI could open entirely new area of work. Like we cannot imagine the area that an AI can open. AI forces the job market to evolve, and from various maintenance and supported role to entirely new career not yet dreamed of. Weather forecasting. AI help us in weather forecasting. AI improves the weather forecasting. Weather forecasting is a highly complex thing to do, and AI can simply do that using AI algorithm. Intensive computing and deep learning network is needed to analyze large data set of data faster than human ever could do. Like for weather forecasting, we need a huge amount of data and history and a lot of data that is very hard to manage and also like analyze. But AI can help us to like find an effective and a fast way to do for weather forecasting. Another thing is eliminated tedious job. Like it gonna reduce tedious job. Like human tedious repetitive work, tedious work can be very boring for human, and AI can eliminate that. Enhance automation. AI robots can perform a variety of automated tasks, smart manufacturing, and minimize. And the main thing is the benefit of the AI is it minimizes error. like like in a company, every in a manufacturing company or any other company, like human create errors. So to minimize that, AI can do that, solve data processing mistakes. Like there can be data processing mistake or any other mistakes, but AI can entirely clear that with 100% effectiveness and 100% correctness. and we can use benefit of AI in medical advances, like benefit in monitoring patient. Remote patient monitoring technology has been developed using AI, and predict future effect and outcomes can be done using AI. Thank you. That was it for the benefit of AI, and now we're going to talk about the risks of AI. Okay, here we're going to talk about the risks of the AI. Risks of artificial intelligence. Okay, biased system. Yes, it can of course create a biased system can be manipulated by using AI. Job automation. AI will surely reduce job. Yeah, how much we talk, like in there are a lot of people working in a manufacturing company, and in as an AI advance, like every company gonna use AI and its machine, and the product that are driven by AI cause it gonna reduce, as we talked in the last lecture, it gonna reduce uh, human errors. So most of the company also want to reduce human errors, so AI somehow will reduce jobs. AI have already reduced worker in energy. Yes, we can see in many companies it has already reduced its workers and introduced robots. Automation weapons risks. There is a lot of risks, like if the AI is controlled. Is AI can be AI is just a program. If we code something, it will act as it. So it can be a very risky task, that if everybody get attached with AI and not handled by the government, it can be a risky thing. An uncontrolled weapon can be dangerous. So, and social media privacy can be harassed, and spread fiction, like social criminal things can be happen using AI, and there are many things such as hacking. That can be easily done using AI. So that can create a lot of problem in social media. Invasion of privacy. Yeah, AI can simply AI algorithm or any machine can simply track your move. Algorithm can know who you are and what you like, what you prefer. So this can be a this can be a sort of like interrupt your privacy. And what should we do? Like, what should we do? Should we stop creating AIs? Should we like not go and not think AI as in future? What should we do? What's the actual way we can uh, take the risks and also get the benefit from AI is like focusing on managing the advancement of AI, which simply means like the government should handle the AI, that weapon things government should handle. Every person or a person with a license or something can handle should handle AI, and there should be a strict rule, like a driving license, like you have to be some sort of license to like develop or operate some kind of robot or machine. So this can be done so that we can take the advantage and we don't create any effects. So let's move into another topic, and the next topic we're going to talk about is top myths about advancement in AI. People have myths as it is not a sure thing. Many people don't know, so they create myths. So let's we talk about fact and fictions. Okay, the first myth is human level AI. Human level AI is around the corner. AI are still far from human intelligence. Yes, of course. Although the advancement of AI, we human create everything. We code, we create. So it is not. People think that it AI can like reduce human intelligence, and AI can be more powerful than human. But that's not the actual case. The actual case is we code. We AI is created just to do our tasks, so we code according to it. So there is no chance that human cannot like AI can be more powerful than human, or AI artificial intelligence control over human. No, human always control over robots or any sort of machines, whatever advancement it takes. Learn from itself. AI, there is a myth that AI learn from itself. No, that's not the thing. Human learn from its mistake, and but not that's not case in AI. AI is just a code done with human brains. AI can only operate within the confine of the data trained to it. Yeah, of course. And easy to differentiate between human and machine. AI is producing deepfake videos. Now it has been very difficult to differentiate between human and machine. Yeah, that's the reality. That's the facts. Like and there are many fake videos created by human that cannot be identified, either it is done by humans or machines. No work. Yes, there are chances that AI will replace human in some cases, but a lot of new job will be created also. So there is like the probability of no job, you can say that, but it will reduce some sort of job and it will create new jobs. That's the thing. And AI is going to kill us. That's complete a fiction. That's not the fact. Like AI is controlled under humans, so we should be worried about the hands of human with ill intentions. Like we should be worried if a human have intent, if a wrong intention, if a government has wrong intention, and they create a artificial intelligence or automated weapons that that is programmed to kill the people, then that can be wrong. But without doing so and without having a human wrong intention, it cannot do anything. Thank you. That was the fact and friction of artificial intelligence. And now we're going to talk about, and then the next topic we're going to talk about is artificial intelligence versus robot. Let us differentiate the difference between, like, people have misconception and they find artificial intelligence and robot as a similar thing. So we're going to differentiate them. Okay, let's just differentiate them with few contents. Okay, first let's talk about the definition. Robotics is the branch of science that deals with the development of robots. Robots aim to complete the work done by human in much lesser time with better effectiveness. The robot can automatic and or need some initial instruction for humans. And what AI actually is, AI is a computer science branch, and it helps in developing software that can do the tasks that needed personal direction, decision making, and intelligence, as these qualities can be otherwise programmed in a computer. Expect robots are programmable and interact with the surrounding using sensors. AI is a science that depends on machine learning and algorithm, and AI works on its decision making and reasoning. So it is like more advanced than robots. Application: AI aims to simplify lifestyle and increase work productivity. AI is all about humanizing the technological experience. Thank you. That was it for the difference between robot and artificial intelligence. Now the next topic we're going to discuss is about, will artificial intelligence impact on employment? If yes, how does it impact on employment? There is a prediction that millions of the people will be unemployed in the upcoming decades, owing the effect of intelligence, automation, and AI system. Why? Cause tasks are monotonous and it can be easily modified. First, the thing, that's the reason. Second, a repetition of the tasks can be boring for humans, so robots can reduce that. Robots can take over that, and like robot artificial intelligence create 100% accuracy with no human error. So this can be really a good advantage. So that's the reason why artificial intelligence can take over different employment in manufacturing. And like we talk about what are the areas, what are the sectors that artificial intelligence can take over. Like professional driver can be gone, can be reduced, because transportation is actually undergoing a transformation. Transportation is already undergoing a transformation. Fully autonomous car will be a reality in the near future, and they will be more safer, more reliable, and more effective. The market for professional driver like taxi drivers, and other driver would rapidly decline. Financial service. AI would help financial service, insurance, and every other industry that require a lot of data processing and content handling. AI will play a significant role in reducing bureaucracy, enhancing citizen service, and designing and implementing social services. The disadvantage can reduce financial service and take reduce the human acting working on financial service, and AI can operate financial service by its own. Electronic commerce, yes, of course, AI can reduce take over electronic commerce also. Electronic commerce would be also experience major changes. Fulfillment centers will be completed automated with robot navigation the room to gather goods and conduct consumer order, which will then be sent or shipped to consumer also automatically using autonomous drones or vehicles. Salesperson and physical store network will be less important. We are getting closer to a scenario where customer agent AI will negotiate to retailer agent based on various goals, tactics, and strategies. Yeah, that can also be a case where an artificial intelligence can like negotiate the price with the seller and buy them like buy the various goods and carry them, store them. Everything can be done using artificial intelligence, and this has been predicted that this is going to be reality in the next future. So that's the reason why employment can be have an impact. Okay, that was it for the employment. And the last topic we're going to discuss is about artificial intelligence is futuristic. Yes, of course it is futuristic. And let's talk about how it is futuristic. Okay, the first thing is acted as a main driver for emerging technology. Artificial intelligence is a main driver, made a core concept for emerging new technology. New generation is all based on artificial intelligence. Technological innovators, there are many innovators that are working to build artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is the next future. Surely artificial intelligence is the next generation of the future. Like it can act in transportation. Automatic driving cars can be implemented. Transportation is already going a transformation. Fully autonomous car will be in reality in near future, and they will be more safer, more reliable, more effective. Customer service, AI assistants, Siri, Cortana, like artificial intelligence robot can book an appointment using AI, and like they can make human-like calls, which like where they can create human voices and make human-like calls and catch the thing we need, like Siri and Cortana does, and like order or book appointment for us. Like customer service can be completely reduced by or can be run using artificial intelligence driven things. And next thing is education. Like virtual tutors can be created using artificial intelligence. Textbooks are digitalized, and AI can and artificial intelligence can scan student emotion and like act or care individual as their emotion, and act artificial intelligence can act as their needs, so that they know what percent of the student understand the thing and what does not, by just analyzing the emotion of humans. And manufacturing areas, AI powered robots can be created, AI sensors are created, which can work very effectively, in the future. And like a day will come when there will be no humans working in manufacturing area, and all is controlled by robots. Like cause manufacturing area we need 0%, because it will reduce human error, and the work will be 100% effective. So this can also be happen in next 10 years or 20 years, because this is the main thing that the scientists are trying to do to reduce errors. Healthcare, yeah, there can be a significant or graphical changes in healthcare area, like accurately diagnosed, virtual nursing, monitoring patients are different sectors where AI driven application can help in healthcare. And okay, that was it for the seminar. That was all I have to mention about artificial intelligence. So, and the last thing I want to talk about is like the last thing I want to talk about is that all the seminar presentation I gave, I had prepared it by myself, and like I have taken the reference from these four, and there are a few things that I searched, and there are a few things that I created by myself, and I made a final report on that. And that was it for the presentation, for the seminar. And I hope that everybody understand a little better about artificial intelligence, and benefit of artificial intelligence, risks of artificial intelligence, and what are the fact and friction of artificial intelligence, and how artificial intelligence can impact in the future, or what advancement can artificial intelligence bring in the near future. Okay, that was it for now. Thank you for your time, and I really appreciate for your time. That was it. It's me, Sagar. Bye bye.